Hello boys, welcome back to the channel. I've got another video for you today. I'm going to give you a big one today, and that is how to win in 2025. This could be one of the most important videos you watch if you take action on what I'm going to say, because this is what I done in my life over 2024, made the biggest changes that I have seen personally in my life. So I'm going to give you the exact breakdown, the exact steps that I took to make these changes. So starting off is eliminating all the waste from your life, all of the cheap dopamine and pleasure that you have on a day-to-day basis. These are your cheap forms of dopamine. If you're watching porn, playing video games, eating sugar, using social media too much, drinking a lot of alcohol, doing drugs, you need to remove these things from your life. These are frying your brain and killing your brain cells. You cannot focus and think clearly if you are doing these things. If you're acting this way, you can't set yourself goals for 2025 until these things are gone, because your mind is not clear and you aren't yourself. So what you need to do is audit your life, look at all of the things that I listed and eliminate them all. Read Atomic Habits, start there. That makes it very much easier to understand habits and how they work, and will give you practical steps to remove bad habits from your life. And then you can start by implementing positive ones, which I'm going to list later in this video. By doing this, you'll be able to clear your mind and think clearly and precisely about what you want from 2025. Now, these are the things you need to add into your life if you want to start making positive change in your life and be able to develop a strong, clear mind and develop yourself as a person. I think these are all basic habits and things that every human should have in their life, no matter what their goals are. And starting off is training. Every young man and man must train. It is so important. I cannot state it enough. I've made multiple videos about it before. The importance of training is unbelievable. You'll not only develop yourself physically, but you'll become more mentally stronger. And mental strength, for me, is one of the biggest game changers in achievement and actually pursuing large goals that you set for yourself. So on a basic level, you want to be doing weights 3 times a week and cardio 3 times a week. So if you're going to go to the gym 3 times a week, I'd recommend you do full body and do the same workout every single time you go in the gym, so 3 times a week. And then cardio 3 times a week, I'd recommend running personally. But by doing this, so training 6 days a week, resting 1 day a week, you're just going to get in fantastic shape. Your weight will drop off, fat will drop off, and you'll be putting on muscle simultaneously if you eat correctly, which I'm about to speak about in a minute. But it is so crucial. Training's non-negotiable. This isn't an option. This is an absolute necessity if you want to win 2025. No matter who you are, how old you are, you need to train. I cannot stress this enough. And the next point is something I find incredibly important. I think it was one of the biggest game changers for me personally, and that is changing your diet. Once you start to eat clean, you unlock a whole new level of energy and focus and mental clarity that you have never experienced before. It's like you've never felt good before. You unlock this whole new level. It's hard to really express when it's just a crazy change that you can make, and your mind just changes, your body will change, your shape will change, you'll have a whole recomp of your physique. So processed foods, all the shit like that, takeaways, chocolate, sweets, sugar, crisps, any processed shit has to go. Once you get rid of it and you start eating clean, you won't even want that stuff anymore. I'd give you the rule, 90% of the time you eat incredibly clean. You don't want to be having, in your day-to-day life, you don't want to be having any bad foods. On the 10%, you can. On random occasions, on rare occasions, is when you can eat these bad foods. But if you eat these regularly, you're going to become soft, weak, frail. You're going to have no energy. You're going to have no drive, motivation. It's not what you want. You don't want to look like that. You don't want to feel like that as a man, and especially as a young man. Between ages 18 and 30, you need to optimize your life to really make the most out of this age where you have just unlimited energy and potential. So diet, incredibly important. Eliminate all the bad stuff, and what you need to be eating: red meat, eggs, the 2 most important things that I can list. They are non-negotiables. You need to eat your steaks, beef mince, 3 to 6 eggs a day minimum. I'd even go 6 to 8 if you want to get proper anabolic with it. But it is so important. You want sweet potatoes and rice as your carbs, and fresh fruit as well. You want to have avocados, fresh veg, honey, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, Himalayan sea salt, and on a basic level, that is all you really need. You can obviously add your lean meats as well, but the foods that I've listed are just the superfoods, the absolute incredible foods that will make you feel like Superman. And I promise you, this is not a lie, this is not an over-exaggeration. Once I changed my diet, my training got better, just everything got better. I felt better, I looked better. It is an incredible change that you can make in your life that I would recommend to absolutely anyone. And the next point I want to make is hydration. Really quick, easy, short little point to make. You need to drink water, non-negotiable, at least 3 litres a day. I normally do between 4 and 6, depending on the day, but at least 3 litres a day of clean, filtered water. You don't want to drink tap water. You don't want to drink government juice. You need to hydrate yourself with clean, quality water, and you unlock unlimited focus and energy. It's like the diet as well. You pair them together, you're just like a never-ending machine that just can't be stopped. So buy some glass bottles as well, glass water bottles. I bought some, they were like £1.20 each, so it's a no-brainer. It's a life hack upgrade that you can make, that any man can make. I'd recommend it to anyone. £1.20, great investment for your health. You don't get any of the microplastic or BPA. Hydrate, get your glass water bottles. Next is a habit for me that changed a lot about my mind and the way I think and the intelligence and wisdom that I just generally have. And that is reading. Reading non-fiction specifically just done so much for me. It completely changed the game. It changed my mind. I've just learned so much, and I'd recommend that you read a book a week, a non-fiction book a week, or at least one every 2 weeks if you struggle with reading large amounts in one sitting. Because you can absorb 50 years of someone's wisdom and life's work for £10 in one book. I normally buy around 4 books for under £20. So again, it's not a lot of money, and it's a massive investment in yourself and your education. And what you learn is so valuable for the money you're paying. It's an absolute no-brainer. Once you keep adding all of these habits that I'm listing into your life, you just 10x your growth, and you become so much better than the competition, because no man at the moment wants to work. No one wants to develop themselves and become better and stronger, smarter men. So reading, I'd say at least 10 pages a day, but as an absolute minimum. But I recommend that you get a book, divide the number of pages by 7, that's how many pages you read a day. And by doing this, wow, the change is unbelievable, especially it compounds over a long period of time. You just get more and more intelligent day by day, reading every single day, 7 days a week. Start reading, great habit that I've started for, probably been reading a book a week consistently for well over a year. And it's something that I'd recommend to absolutely anyone looking to have any success in 2025. Next point I want to make is developing a strong mind, because without a strong mind, you will not win 2025, because you may last for a couple of weeks doing really well, but without a strong mind, you're not going to be motivated and you're going to end up giving up. Because without a strong mind, you cannot be consistent. It's just not possible, because no one feels motivated all the time. Especially not me. I don't feel motivated all the time, but luckily, actually not luckily, because it's not luck, I've developed a strong mind over a long period of time of pain exposure and self-inflicted pain, that I have now curated this discipline that allows me to do the hard tasks with I don't not show up. I always do the hard thing, because I understand how mental strength works, and how every time you do the hard thing, you become mentally stronger, and vice versa, you become weaker if you don't do the hard task. So what you need to start doing is showing up every day, and you need to build consistency. And how you do this is you set tasks every day. I'd normally recommend 3 tasks that you do every single day, 7 days a week, and you don't skip them. They don't have to be massive tasks. They can be small. You could do them all in the morning, but you just do them every day. And on the days you don't feel like them especially. And that is how you build this consistency and just train your mind to understand that you always do this thing, these tasks, even when you don't feel like them. And that last line is so important, because it is crucial when you really can't think of anything worse. You do not want to do these tasks, but you do them. That is when you grow the most. That is when you get the most benefit and the most mental strength out of doing it. It's when you really don't want to do it. So mental strength, really important. I've got other videos on that as well if you want to check them out. Probably the number one thing in the world is mindset. It's the only thing you truly own. No one can take it away from you, and it's how you win. It's how you're going to win the year, and it's going to how you win your life. You're going to win your life is if you have a strong mindset. My next point is setting a clear vision, because without a clear vision, again, it comes down to mindset. You can't really stay as driven and motivated and stay on course because you don't know what you're aiming for. And when you don't know where you're going, it's a lot harder to stay on track of somewhere you don't know where the end point is, where the destination is. And once you've got this picture in your head of a vision that you have, it becomes a lot easier to stay on course and keep going, especially when it gets tough. So what you need to do is just grab a pen and paper and write down what you want to, where the vision of what 2025 is going to look like by the end of the year. What are you like as a person? What's your life look like? What have you achieved? And then once you have this clear vision, it becomes a lot easier to see the daily actions you need to take to reach this vision. And then you just start doing the dailies, just the daily disciplines. And that is, by doing the dailies, you then win 2025 and you achieve this vision. And it doesn't end there though, because then you set a new vision for 2026. You set longer visions over a longer time horizon. This is just the start, winning 2025. If you've been losing your whole life, this is just the start of when you become a winner. And I promise you, if you follow everything in this video, you will win 2025, because I've done it myself. I'm not just talking nonsense. This is personal experience that I have gone through that has changed me as a man and changed my life and completely sent me on a different track compared to a not very nice path or journey that I was going to go down. So follow everything in this video. You can never fail if you never give up. Anything is possible. I believe you're going to win 2025. I believe you are all going to achieve your goals and visions if you take action. Taking action is the most important thing. I want you to take action today. Get a pen and paper and write out your vision. That is the first step you're going to take. Believe in yourself and take action, and that's all you need. Take action, be consistent, stay on track, do the things when you don't feel like them, and you will win. You will build mental strength, you'll become mentally and physically stronger. Life will get better, and you will not regret making any of these decisions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have a program. If you're interested, you can click the link below. I'm an online fitness coach. I will help you get in the best shape of your life in 8 weeks. If you want to fast track your fitness success, click the link below, get in contact with me, and I hope you achieve your goals. But anyways, boys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you achieve your goals. I really do hope you do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.